Hi guys, this is Vanessa and I wanted to do a video about Dr. Israel Mignon, and he is a plastic surgeon located in Dominican Republic. Now, I did my surgery, a tummy tuck with him last year, 2022, June 22. This time around, I decided not to go back to him. Instead, I went to Dr. Moa Ocasta because I wanted a different doctor. Not that Dr. Israel Minion is an excellent surgeon. So let's go with the pros and with the cons, okay? Now, when I went to him last year, I was about 200 pounds, and one thing I like about him is he do high BMI, and I wanted a doctor that does high BMI, and he has a lot of experience doing high BMI. So that's a pro for Dr. Mignon. He's really good with high BMI. And also too, I just wanted a doctor with good reviews, and he doesn't have a lot of dead people or dead patients. He's really good with his craft. That's why I pick him. Now, when I was gonna come back here, I was going to go back to him, but he already had a lot of patient booked. So I said, let me go to Dr. Mignon instead of him. So now let's go to the pros and the con, and let me see. Now first, bring your own pain medication. Before you come to DR, get your Percocet, okay, oxycodone, whatever pain medicine you need, bring it. Because when I came last year, I bought tramadol, and tramadol was really helpful to me because you don't they don't give you no pain medicine. Now you can get the how do you call that? You can get a prescription from your doctor for a Percocet. Try to get at least 40 Percocet. Now you need your Percocet. I don't know if you're gonna go to the street, buy it, go to your doctor. However, how you will need your Percocet because DR they do not have Percocet. So if you have low tolerance for pain, bring Percocet, Tramadol, any type of medicine you can get, but bring pain medicine, okay? Because a lot of the girls, they did not have pain medicine, and I had to give them some of my Tramadol. Okay, so bring your pain medicine. And number two is when I was told the tummy tuck was going to be $4,500, and I end up paying a total of 6,400. So whatever fee they tell you, bring $2,000 extra. So if they tell you 4,000, bring 6,000, because you will need it. They don't tell you all the little fees. So bring $2,000 extra from what they tell you. Okay. And number three is the recovery house is good. They give you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they have a driver that takes you to your appointment back and forth. So there's no issue. Now, before you do the surgery, you have to be cleared by your labs have to be good. You have to take your iron medicine before coming here, at least 30 days. Now, I've been taking my iron medicine for the past 30 days because I wanted my iron to be at least 13, and then your hemoglobin have to be at least 13, and also too you have to be cleared by the pulmonologist and the cardiologist in your labs, and so you have to be clear for surgery. If not, then they won't do it for you. Dr. Minion, he's a really good doctor. That part, even if you give him money, if you're not clear, he won't he will not see you. He won't do the surgery. Okay? Even if you give him money, he's gonna be no, because safety is always first with him. That's what I like about him. And then also to with him, he have two assistant and Woza and the other lady. You have to communicate with them because Dr. Minion is always in surgery. Okay, and now let's talk about the surgery. Now, um, with the surgery, with the surgery, you will need to pay a private nurse because those nurses in the clinic, they don't care about you, they running back and forth. So I paid a private nurse $100 to stay with me, just to make sure I was okay. All right, so you need your private nurse, that's a must. And then after the surgery, I was in the dollhouse for 10 days. And then I went home. I took my medicine and I went home. I was okay. Sometime I was in a lot of pain and I was a lot of discomfort, but the problem is with Dr. Minion, the con about Dr. Minion is he have a lot of patient. So it's like he will do a lot of surgeries a day, and like before you leave the clinic, they're supposed to do your lab to make sure that everything is okay. And because they did not do my lab before I left after the surgery, I had to get a blood transfusion. But if they had followed the protocol and they did my lab, I would not have to go back to do a blood infusion, and that was a lot of headache for me. So, and that's another thing too. Always advocate for yourself. Be like, wait, before I go back to the dollhouse or to the recovery house, please do my labs, okay? So you could make sure everything is okay. Now bring everything. Bring your undershirt, wipes, Wosa. She's gonna send you a list of things that you're going to need, and I'm also going to send you link you could download of stuff that might be useful for you that I purchased in Amazon on Amazon. Okay, and now what happened with me is my belly button closed up, which I didn't even know. So you have to be able to ask a lot of questions because if you don't know, and once you go back to the US, WhatsApp, email, nobody going to answer you. So be really careful. hmm So be really, really careful about that. Be really careful about how things are gonna go. Be really careful about asking questions, double checking, because once you go back to the US, when I went back to the US, I had to go see a plastic surgeon, and she had to give me antibiotic medicine, and that was another $1,000 I had to pay her. And I was scared because she said I might have to go back under the knife, and that was gonna be another $10,000. So you guys, you have to do your homework and ask a lot of questions, okay? Because the band-aid, I didn't know that my belly button was going to close. That's why I came back for a second round again, so they can open up, give me a new belly button. But overall, Dr. Menyon, he's an excellent surgeon, but he's a very busy surgeon, and the staff are sometimes incompetent. They give you 5 massages. The rest of the massage you have to pay $30 for each massages. You have to advocate for yourself. You have to ask a lot of questions because once you come back to the state, you are on your own and nobody will help you. Okay. Now I'm going to put links below in I'm going to put different numbers for you to call. What's the number to call to see, how you can. Now, would I recommend Dr. Minion, Dr. Israel Minion? Yes, I would recommend him for plus size, for people with high BMI because he is excellent for people with high BMI. But overall, how would I rate him from a 1 to 10? I would give him a 7. To be honest, I would give him a 7. But overall, would I go back to him again? Yes, I would, but this time around, I would ask a lot of questions just so I could make sure everything is perfect.